Good morning, everyone. I'm Tammy Embry, Director of Intergovernmental Relations for the City of Corpus Christi, and we are honored to welcome you this morning as we embark on a wonderful few days with our friends from our sister city in Agen, and I'd like to call Mayor Paulette Guajardo.
Thank you, Tammy. Well, good morning and welcome. It is such an honor to have you here in our beautiful city. And we are very much looking forward to these next few days to make sure you know what this city is about and all the wonderful parts of our city, and of course to go back and want to come back. So we're very excited about that. I would like to welcome everyone today. First, I'd like to acknowledge the dignitaries from our sister city, Agen, France. And we have, and bear with me, I'm going to try real hard to be French here for a few minutes. So we have, I think by video, which we'll see, momentarily, the mayor of Agen, France, and his name is Jean Dionis du Séjour. Okay, and then we have our first deputy mayor, Clémence Rondelau, correct, and her husband, Alexandre Rondelau. We have the municipal consular delegated to the Twinnings and his wife, the municipal consular, which is Jean-Marie Uncolo. Where's Jean? There you are. Great. And your beautiful wife, Eloise Uncolo. Welcome. We have Denis Humbert, the municipal consular. Welcome. And we have Nicolas Castet, and he is the civil servant in charge of the Twinnings. Where's Nicolas? There you are. Okay, wonderful. We have Philippe Gallo. Philippe. He is the president of the Agen Sister City Committee, and his wife, Sylvie Gallo. Welcome. And member of the Agen Sister City Committee is Jean-Pierre Hillery. There you are, Jean-Pierre. And his wife, Catherine Hillery. Welcome. Let's see, last we have Marco Poix, and he is an artist from France. Where is Marco?
He's the one who couldn't make it.
Oh, he was not able to make it. Okay. And how about Patrice? Patrice is here, and that is his father. Oh, right. Okay, you told me that. Patrice Point is his father, and Patrice is there with us. Or where is Patrice? There you are. Thank you. Welcome you all. Thank you, and I apologize for butchering your names, but they're beautiful. And so with us on this side of the room, we have Councilman Ben Molina. Real simple. Yeah, super easy. And Councilman Roland Barrera. And we have Melody Cooper, who is the chair of our Sister City Committee. Thank you all for being here. These two councilmen are especially special today because they have visited, one in my stead and the other prior to me, being the mayor, but as a representative of the city, and we'll hear from him momentarily. So today I'm very pleased to officially welcome our sister city of Agen, France to Corpus Christi. Deputy Mayor Clémence Rondelau, city officials and members of the Twinning Committee of the City of Agen, I'm honored, truly honored. We are all honored to host you in our city these next few days. The cultural exchange between our cities this week builds on more than 2 decades of history between our two cities. Our sister city chair, Melody Cooper, has been a great part of this relationship from the very beginning, when she represented Corpus Christi as a city council member at the official twinning ceremony in Agen in 1997. Until the pandemic, our cities have had yearly student exchanges, and our high school students have firsthand cultural experiences by staying with prospective host families. We've also held numerous exchanges of official delegations, and I've heard wonderful things about the experiences of our delegations over time on the council. Councilmember Ben Molina, as I mentioned, who is with us today, led a delegation in 2019. Earlier this year, Councilmember Roland Barrera led a delegation when our outstanding pianist from Corpus Christi, Drs. David Sutanto and Xiaoshan Chen, from Del Mar College were honored to perform representing the city of Corpus Christi in Agen. So tonight's concert was originally planned for April of 2020, as you know, and although Mr. Point had travel difficulties that prevented him from joining us live, we'll enjoy his pre-recorded performance and the live performance of Drs. David Suntanto and Xiao Shan Chen this evening. So these exchanges have formed a very strong bond between our two cities, and we're very, very proud of that. The cultural exchange of musicians was conceived as an additional way to share the culture of our two cities, to reach out to the community while inspiring interest in students participating in these wonderful exchange programs. So I know that our Sister City Committee has a very full schedule for you in these next few days, and I hope that you enjoy our beautiful city and that you get to take it all in and just, you know, like I said earlier, want to come back and just want to continue to foster this relationship, because we truly do foster it and we honor it, and we look forward to doing the same in your country as a delegation and visiting you, you know, in the future. So with that, I would like to invite Councilman Ben Molina to say a few words about his visit to your beautiful country back in 2019.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm a little bit taller. Thank you, Mayor, for that introduction. You know, I was able to visit Agen back in 2019, and unlike Roland, I don't have the shirt to prove it. But our communities are strengthened by the bond that we share, and the similarities and the differences in our cultures is something that we can build upon, both respectively. And I hope that during your visit here to our beautiful city, that you are met with the same hospitality that my visit to your city has shown me. During my short visit over there, I was able to attend the Prune Festival, and I even got to meet Prunio, you know, the mascot there. And so I understand that you all are going to attend one of our festivals. So one of that we're very, very proud of is the Dias de los Muertos Festival. And so I hope that you all have a wonderful time and get to learn from that experience and take that back with you. This Sister Cities program is so important to our communities, with the exchange of information and the ideas. I know when I had visited over there, we came back with several ideas, and I visited with other groups here locally to share that information. And so these relationships that we form can be a benefit, and I hope that with your visit here that you can take back information that you can share with your city. One that I have come to really enjoy and appreciate very much, and look forward to visiting again soon. So thank you all for being here, and with that I will introduce Miss Melody Cooper.
Well, again, I would like to welcome you. We had a wonderful dinner last night. It's just a wonderful to meet new friends and see my old friends. I'd like to introduce the members of the Sister City Committee who are here today. We have Elmira Flores, Mirza Meyerly, Val Harbavale, Adria Vasquez, our Vice Chair, Luz Cabrera. So we are very happy to have them here today. And they've put in such a great deal of work on this trip that y'all will be enjoying, and I appreciate that very much. Also, Tammy Embry from the city staff, who has just been indispensable and helped us so much. So this is a combined effort, so we're very happy about that. I feel like Agen is my second home in a way. Oh, and Peter Zanoni, our city manager. Thank you, Peter, for coming. Agen is like my second home. I think I've been there 10, 12 or more times. I met Mayor Paul Choulet. He was here before previously. Our delegation, Sylvie and Philippe, have been here before, and we're they're like family to me. They really are. Just want to share a few personal things. One of the hallmarks of our sister city relationship is the student exchange. And it was so wonderful every time that I've gone to see students who have been through that program to come up to us when we were visiting and say, that was such a great experience. That changed my life. And I think you'll find that in our students here. And part of the purpose of the cultural exchange is to drive interest in students going and participating in this exchange, because it is so very important and it is so meaningful. And so that, I think, is a hallmark, is the people that are touched. Adria Vasquez, one of our members, was one of those students. And so we celebrate this event. And I believe we're going to see a video from the beloved mayor, who are very, very sorry he cannot be here for health reasons today, Jean Dionys de Séjour. So I believe we're going to begin with that.
Dear Mrs. Meyer, first of all, I would like to apologize for being absent during this delegation. And despite my promise, despite what I told you before, that I would like to come to Corpus Christi, but of course I have some medical problems and I had to have a medical surgery, so please forgive me. I would have loved to be with you, and it's with a lot of pain in my heart that I'm not with you. I would like to say we've been very glad to welcome the Corpus Christi delegation led by Roland Barrera, member of your town council. We had a wonderful moment with a concert of pianists, a duo of pianists with Shan Chen and David Sutanto. Our twinning is quite a old one now, because it started in 1996, and the roots of our twinning, it's with a connection with the Spanish town of Toledo, because both of our towns have been already twinned with Toledo, and so it's the historical reason of our training committee. This training committee has done a lot of work, and I would like especially to thank Melody Cooper, who has done a lot for the twinning between Agen and Corpus Christi. Thank you very much, Melody. But I would say the heart of the twinning was to receive two young youngsters of Agen, around 2 per year, and it's quite a good achievement. But I think we have to be more ambitious and try to develop our training in such different fields as culture, and also maybe exchanges of municipal workers and so on. So, first of all, I would like to introduce to you our delegation. This delegation will be led by Clémence Brandolin-Robert, who is our deputy mayor, and she will be with her husband, Alexandre. Then you will have Jean-Marie Nicolo. He is our deputy mayor in charge of the trainings committees, and he will be with his wife, Eloise. Then you'll have Denis Imbert. Denis Imbert is a councillor, and then you will have Philippe Galland. He's the head of our local committee, twinning committee between Corpus Christi and Agen, and he will be with his wife Sylvie. The member of the committee, you will have Jean-Pierre and Catherine Hiller. and also Marc-Olivier Point. Marc-Olivier Point is a pianist, and he will give a concert on the 28th of October with his father, Patrice Point, who is a personal friend of mine. And of course, we'll have Nicolas Castet, who is in charge of the twinning in our administration. Well, the mission of our twinning is to be first serious, humble, and to curious, and to come back in Agen with some very sound proposition for widen the spectrum of our twinning. So I hope we'll have a new delegation for Corpus Christi for the year 2024. Let me end this personal introduction. I would like Mrs. Meyer to wish you a good end of electoral campaign, and I wish you a brilliant victory for the 28th of October. Good luck, Mrs. Meyer. And I would like to wish to all the members of delegation and all the council of Corpus Christi a very high level quality concert on the 28th of October. Long life Corpus Christi, long life Agen. Dear Mrs. Meyer,
It was beautiful. Thank you, Mayor. Or thank you for, making sure that we saw and heard from him. That's very special. Thank you. So at this time, First Deputy Mayor, I'd like to introduce you again, Clémence Hondelat, to the podium.
Thank you. It's difficult to talk after all these people. And sorry for my accent. Mrs. Meyer, Mr. Councillor in charge of Sister Cities, Roland, Mrs. President of the Training Committee, dear Melody, honorable members of Corpus Christi Town Council, dear representatives of the Training Committee, Corpus Christi, Agen, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor for us and for me to be there. The Mayor Jean Dionis is very disappointed, but I am very happy, so because I wouldn't be there, so I make it, and I hope you will forgive his absence. He was very disappointed because I think the last time a mayor came in Corpus Christi was Paul Chollet, so it's been a long time, and he really wanted to make it. He couldn't. I would like to apologize Marc-Olivier Point, the pianist. He couldn't make it. He has visa issues. And yesterday, just before the boarding, he couldn't make it. So he was very disappointed. We were very anxious because the concert was very important for us. But I think he recorded a video, and then he will come again when all his problem will be fixed. So he will come. Still, as the Prime Deputy Mayor, I have the honor to lead the delegation. I want to introduce the delegation because you did it very well. Jean Dionis did it also. Maybe just a little presentation. So I am Clémence, and I work with Jean Dionis since 2008. I'm Deputy Mayor since for 14 years, so it's a long time. In France, it's 6 years. A term longs 6 years. It's only 2 years. And I wonder how you can manage to do all these projects in 2 years, because us in 6 years, it's very difficult. I think America goes faster than France. We are very delighted to be here, and we already feel at home. Yesterday, we have a very, very nice dinner party, and we can feel the the friendly mood of all the people here, and all the culture, all the Texan culture, very kind and very friendly. So thank you for that. Maybe a few words to remember what our predecessors have done 26 years ago. Men and women of goodwill from both sides of the Atlantic decided to seal a partnership between our two cities. And our gratitude goes first to two people, Robert and Jan Isaac. They were the founders of the twinning. They were at first founding member of the twinning committee with Spanish city of Toledo, and then with the support of our former mayor Paul Cholet, they managed to convince former city councillor to officialize this partnership with Corpus Christi. And despite all the differences between our two cities, we managed to give a sense to this great opportunity. We know that the last years haven't been the most propitious for bilateral exchanges with the pandemic and everything. Everything was knocked down. But here we are, finally, people from Agen, and we are here with specific goals. We want to make sure that our past is a beacon which allows us to remember that our friendship is meaningful, our cooperation is sincere, and both our kids and future members of city town council, and twinning committees deserve to feel at home in both countries. I think we are rooted in the same soul, grounding in the same ideas of the American and French revolutions. We even have shared a common vision for humanity. There is always a friendship between our countries, and even more between our cities, tied by a humble and precious bond. On the old continent, it's often said that the United States has a short history, but our common history is indeed a long one now. There was Benjamin Franklin who met Voltaire. There was Lafayette who fought shoulder to shoulder with George Washington. There was J.F. Kennedy and General de Gaulle. Today, dear Paulette, we are two women, girl power, two women leading their cities and their people toward ambitious and modern goals. The twinning between Agen and Corpus Christi may pave the way to many rich exchanges between our two cities. And we want to work with you this morning to make concrete propositions, to make a real agenda that will create American event in Agen, a French event in Corpus Christi, to enhance this cultural exchange between our two cities. Dear all, we have the honor to be welcome in Corpus Christi, and I am very pleased and proud on behalf of the city of Agen to express all my gratitude. Vive Corpus Christi, vive Agen, thank you.
Okay. And I have to say, when you said my name is French. So that's great. Paulette is French.
Yes.
I don't know why we didn't start with that. Forgot. Well, with that, let's see here. We have a little gift for you. And thank you for your kind words, very kind words. And this is for you, this letter. So this, oh, here it is. This is the key to the city. So the key to the city is presented to esteemed visitors that the city wishes to honor, evoking the memory of the medieval walled cities whose gates were guarded during the day and then they were locked at night. The key symbolizes the freedom of the recipient to enter and leave the city as a well-trusted friend of our city and our residents. So it is my honor to award you the key of the city to Corpus Christi as a token of the long and prosperous friendship and partnership that our two cities have enjoyed and want to continue to enjoy. So it's an honor to host you and the delegation to Corpus Christi, and we look forward to many endeavors that you speak of and many that we will continue to make together. So here you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And then one last gift, we'd like to give you this beautiful plate. This is another memoir of Corpus Christi, so you can remember this is.
Sister.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's a beautiful plate, so
Wonderful.
that's from us as well.
Oh, thank you.
Let's look that way. Yes. And this is yours. Yes.
And we
I
have
can leave.
presents too.
You can leave it.
For you.
Oh, beautiful.
This is painting from Agen. Agen, it's the boulevard, and it was created in the 18th century. So
That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, did you walk out? Is that you?
all those things. So I see you were jealous of Roland.
Yes.
Yes. So I have something special for you.
Oh. Beautiful. Oh, I love that.
Agenais, it's
I loved it.
the woman from Agen.
The woman from Agen. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. You should put it in. It's beautiful. Where's your plate? Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, and a little bottle of French
Yes.
wine. Oh, right. That's beautiful. Thank you.
Rhine, southwest. So
Oh, and a cow.
it's
Oh, one of those. And I
Yes.
was just admiring.
and you
All
will
the
you will have to wear it when you come in Agen.
I will. I certainly will.
And then we have the music
Oh,
of
the-
Marc-Olivier Pouem, the
Yes.
pianist. And you have a very beautiful story of Agen. The story explained around our river. The river is called Garonne, and it's a history of Garonne. It's very interesting.
Yes. Wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for all these gifts. Wow.
Yes, and and then we sent presents. We send a basket of food because we want you to taste our food, because in the southwest we are the heart of Gascony. So food is very important for us, but the baskets are not here yet. They must arrive in a few days, on Tuesday. So we will give it to you on Tuesday, and you will taste all the local products we are very proud of.
Wonderful. Well, we'll look forward to it.
Yes, and I want a picture with you
Yes,
in this shirt.
Yes, I will. I promise you'll get one. Here, let's get one with your gift. Beautiful.
And for the French committee, I want to offer this. It's Bordeaux. You can taste it. I want to say thank you very much for hosting one boy 3-4 years ago. His name Théophile. Do you remember?
Yes, I hosted Teofil, yes. So I had an exchange student that we hosted in our home, Teofil, for, I don't remember how long, but it was a pleasure. Yes, of course. He was so much
Thanks a
fun.
lot. Thank you.
Absolutely, of course, thank you. I appreciate that.
It's heavy.
It is, it's a good device, yes.
Maybe you can open it to see.
Okay, yes, I can. Let's see here. Teofil, how is Teofil doing? I'll have to reach out to him. Oh, wow.
is a bottle of Armagnac. You know, in Texas or in America, maybe cognac.
Yes.
It's better than cognac.
It's better.
It's produced in our region of Gascony.
Wonderful. Maybe we do this on election night.
But it's very strong.
That's okay.
After a good meal, you can drink like cognac. It's very good for transit, for digestion.
So thank you very much. Thank you, I really appreciate that.
We have present for the continent.
Okay, wonderful. Yes, well, yes, we need to have all this. Okay, so what's? Okay.
I would also like to recognize Fire Chief Robert Rocha, who's been a very strong proponent of our program. Thank you, Robert, for coming. And now I'd like to introduce Philippe Galan, who's been such a wonderful, wonderful proponent and hard worker for Sister Cities in Agen. He and his wife Sylvie have taken such good care of us on our visits. We're very sad that Muriel Cazeneuve and her husband JJ Moulet were unable to make it because they are so precious to us. But Philippe, would you come and please say a few words? With Philippe, that may be a little understatement.
Okay, I try to say some words. Thank you very much to welcome all the delegation here in Corpus. I'm very lucky. It's the third time that I come here in Corpus. Why I come back for the third time? Because I have a lot of friends here in Corpus. Melody was one of the first person that I met in the American comedy. She comes not every year, but like every year in France. I think she could be maybe a French citizen. I give a lot of thanks to West Steve, Almira, all the members of the committee who are trying to do their best to welcome us. It's very hard to prepare an exchange. We hope that the exchange between the young students will be grow up a lot. We expect that this year, maybe in summer, the exchange will be recommencer, comment on dit? Recommencer. Oui, reprendre. To start again. We hope. We hope that the musical exchange can be developed between our two cities, like the mayors and like Clémence told you in a few minutes. We are not anxious to be there. The committee have prepared a lot of things, and I think it's necessary to stay 1 month, 2 months here in Corpus to meet all people here. Thank you a lot for the welcome.
Okay, great. So this will conclude our little ceremony, and we're so grateful. Again, thank you all. Tammy Embry, thank you. Thank you for working. She works with us, as you heard earlier. But this program is very, very special to the city of Corpus Christi. And Tammy and Melody have been instrumental in the leadership of it continuing, and we're going to even work harder to make it everything that it can truly be. And we're so, so happy to have you here. And I know the next few days are going to be a real highlight for all of you. So we're very much looking forward to that. And tonight's going to be fun. So with that, that concludes the ceremony. And thank you all for being here. Councilman Barrera, Councilman Molina, thank you. And we'll see you. We can enjoy and have some talk. And I think we have a tour scheduled. Yes. And there's some refreshments here. Please enjoy yourself. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.